guys, I am back at you with part 2 of my skincare series. So this is starting after I have washed and toned my face. And so normally I will go in with my my acids, acids. I talk with a lisp, you guys, forgive me. But my acids and all the other special, I don't want to say molecules because that sounds a little nerdy, but molecules to that treat the specific skin concerns that I have. So I'm just going to go through some of the ones. Keep in mind, I don't use all of these at the same time, but I switch them out throughout the week, like Monday and Wednesdays this one, Tuesday and Thursdays this one. If I do use it every day, I'll let you know. So one that I do use is the first thing I'll put on, I start from the lightest to the heaviest. That way it soaks into my skin. Nothing is preventing anything else from getting through. So I will start with lactic acid. It helps with uneven skin tone, fine lines, and if you have texture on your skin. This is lactic acid 5% plus hyaluronic acid. So this is what I put on my face first. It's a very runny, liquidy, it's almost like water formula. So that goes first so it can sink into my skin. If I am experiencing a breakout, the next thing that'll go on my skin is the niacinamide and zinc. Niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. This helps with minimizing pores and also with the oiliness of my skin. For me, I find that it really helps with like drying up the acne, so that it will just go away literally 48 hours. This will help with it. So niacinamide is what I will use next if I'm having a breakout. If not, then I don't use this because it's a bit dry. Next item is alpha arbutin, and this is for my dark marks. This is something I'll put on regardless after the lactic acid for my dark marks to continue to fade them. If I am having an exceptionally dry day, I'll go for the vitamin C. I use this only at night. This is not for the daytime. I'll use this at night. It's really oily, so I'll put this on. This is vitamin C suspension, 23% plus hyaluronic acid spheres, 2%. This helps with skin texture. It also helps protect the skin against any oxidation, or it's an antioxidant. Yeah. The last item that I'll put on my face, the last chemical that I'll put on my face is the azelaic acid, because this is the thickest product that I have, and it helps with uneven skin tone, dullness, and textural irregularities. This is, like I've told you guys in my previous video, this has literally saved my skin. This goes on my skin every single night, regardless. I even sometimes put it on in the day. And yeah. Now, just to give a disclaimer, this is what I do at night. For the daytime, I'm pretty minimal with my routine and in the daytime. If I wake up in the morning after having done all this, what I will do is just get some micellar water, take a cotton pad, run it over my face, or rinse my face, then do micellar water. And then I'll go into moisturizer. I may do azelaic acid, moisturizer, sunscreen. That's all I wear during the day. I don't do a whole bunch of chemicals because I think that's just too much, too risky, especially with the sun. You could risk more damage. So I just do moisturizer, sunscreen. Boom. So going into my moisturizer, it's pretty simple. I do need to get up on my moisturizer game. But I do use Fresh. I know I've talked to you guys about this. This is almost done. I've already got a new moisturizer from them, but I'm forcing myself to finish this before I do anything else. Because, yeah, this is a Lotus Youth Preserve Radiance Lotion with the Super 7 Complex. It protects and illuminates. This really, I see a glow when I use this. Any fresh product, the youth preserve products with the Super 7 complex, I love Fresh. Love it. I have made blog posts about this and videos about this before, but Fresh, I got a new moisturizer from them that I haven't opened yet. This is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Moisture Glow Cream, face cream with a vitamin fruit complex. And it's supposed to give you a nice glow. You know I'm all about the glow. So this is what I have in store for my skin next. And mask. This is something that you might want to do like once or twice a week. I do it like 3-4 times a week. And this is just putting on a mask. This would come after you wash your face, before you tone. This would go, you would wash, put a mask on, tone, acids and molecules, moisturize. And so the mask that I use, you guys have seen this before, it's Formula 1006, Get Your Glow On Skin Brightening Peel Mask with papaya and citrus. I like to use this for my dark marks. And if I'm having acne issues or if I need to clear my skin real quick, this is when I use the most. The Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. This is amazing. Like I said to you guys before, if you watched my previous mask video, these two are my ride or dies. If I do, for some reason, need to exfoliate my skin physically, there are some times when my skin may peel if I decided to use like a Retin-A product. And if that ever should happen again, like I said, because of hormonal acne, I use this One Smooth Operator Pore Cleansing Face Scrub with zinc. Zinc helps with oiliness, and oat and pumice, and it draws out the impurities, and this is really helpful. I do find that I do need to make sure my hands and skin are a little bit wet, to make sure I don't overdo it with the physical exfoliation. But this is really great, really cheap. I think it's like $9 or $6 or something like that. What else? Oh, sunscreen. Sunscreen, important, not an option. Winter, summer, spring, fall, you need sunscreen. Black girl, white girl, you need sunscreen. So these are the two that I typically use. I don't feel the need to go crazy because I found a sunscreen that's really cheap and that works for me. And it's from Walgreens. Excuse the dirty bottle because she's been through a lot. This is the Dry Touch Sunscreen Sheer Broad Spectrum 50 SPF 55, water resistant up to 80 minutes, UVA, UVB protection, oil-free, lightweight lotion, dermatologist tested. This is a chemical sunscreen. If you might want to, if you have never used sunscreen before, test it. My husband is allergic to sunscreen. My son and I are not. So he will swell up. So make sure if you are allergic to sunscreen, try and find a sunscreen that is a physical sunscreen. More likely your titanium dioxide is going to work for you. You may have to finagle it a bit because titanium dioxide tends to be very pasty, very white. But the chemical sunscreens usually don't have that much problem with turning white or purple if you've got melanin. You can get away with this sunscreen. And this sunscreen I think is like $6. It works perfectly fine for me. I don't get the white cast. I can go up, put this on, over moisturize it, go out and be fine. This is I've talked about this in my summer essentials video. Super Goop Setting Mist, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It's water and sweat resistant for 40 minutes. This is a spray-on formula. This sprays very well, a fine mist. I ran out of this just a couple of days ago, so I don't have it. But this is a great as a backup. I keep this in my purse or in my car, so if I forget my sunscreen, I can just spray it on. And it won't, I don't have to get my fingers dirty. The only thing with this is if you have little hairs on your face, it'll sit on the hairs. So I simply just pat my face like that and it'll be fine. But yeah, this is also a chemical SPF, does not leave a white cast on me. But like I said, test it out, see what you wear, but you need sunscreen. you need sunscreen. So yeah, that is everything. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. That is everything. I do have, I forgot to show you guys the Ordinary, the peeling solution with the 30% BHA, AHA. I do use that if I'm having an active breakout. It's a mask you leave on for 10 minutes. It's like a vampire mask. It's red. It looks bloody. I'll show you guys. I'll do a special post on that. Don't you worry. But yeah, that is all. I know it's a lot. You don't have to use all of it. Let me give you a refined version real quick. If you have acne-prone skin, what I would recommend to you is the azelaic acid and the niacinamide is what you would use. A moisturizer. I found fresh moisturizers. Those can be a little pricey. I think it's like $45. The one that I had, this little one right here, was like $17. The big jar that I got was about $42. So you can find any moisturizer. It doesn't have to be Sephora. You can buy any moisturizer. Get you a mask that you like. This is more affordable, so I'll choose this one. But if you really want to do something, if you want to splurge, put the money in, I would say get this one if you have acne. And yeah, get your sunscreen. Walgreens, Target, Walmart, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's if you have acne prone skin. If you just have regular skin and anything goes, then I would get your lactic acid. I would do the lactic acid. If you have some dark marks, the alpha arbutin and the vitamin C is what I would recommend. The vitamin C cream. Or if you want to take out the alpha arbutin, you could just leave the vitamin C. So lactic acid, vitamin C, moisturizer of your choice, sunscreen, just to simplify it for you. But yeah, that's what I use. That's my little arsenal that I've got going on. I wash my face at night. Like most of my skincare routine is done at night. Morning and sun. I keep it really simple, and protection. Protection is basically what I need. Moisture and protection during the day. So if that was helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Share it to all your friends. If you got a girlfriend who's asking questions, share this video with her. Let her know. If you want to see more videos like this, leave me a comment below. Make sure you go to my blog, ChrissyXtinaBeauty.com. I'll have more information about that vampire facial that I mentioned. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Your support is amazing. I just want to take a moment and just step back and say that because I haven't said that in a while. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your encouragement. Thank you so much. Bye.